Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Many storms have dumped a lot of rain in the valley the past 3 days, leading to some major flooding in parts of Minnesota and minor flooding closer to Fargo. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Mike has the night off. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop traveled to Lakes Country today to see how much they received and how soon things will be drying out.
And you can see that high spot, and it was all water all the way area. That's completely. It was way up, like.
Home that they've owned for 30 years.
We had water running out in front, so I guess this one was the worst.
Johnson shot this video between the storms, and you can see half of her backyard is full of water.
It's like Spirit Lake is out there, and then we have our Johnson Lake up close.
Johnson says her rain gauges measured about 4 inches of water from 2 p.m. Monday to now. In Clay County, 90th Avenue after Highway 32 was completely covered with water. Many vehicles taking it slow going through the flooded road.
We've had a lot of water this week.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
Most of the people I spoke with out here in Lakes Country that had some flooding issues say the water has receded very quickly, as most of the land out here has been very dry. In Lakes Country, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
The Becker County Emergency Manager said the Detroit Lakes area had some flooded streets, plus a baseball field and park. Storms with torrential rain and powerful winds damaged homes and flooded highways in north central Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. The damage is clear. You can see where a car got stuck on a roadway because of the storms. The flooding has closed roads, which has impacted travel. And experts believe that more flooding is likely in northern Wisconsin as rivers and creeks continue to rise over the next 2 days. A lot quieter in the valley today. Hardly any rain, but that wind sure was strong. Let's head over to Hutch Johnson for a look outside. Hutch?
Thanks so much, Andrea. As we head into the evening, we remain dry and windy in the southern counties, but some passing showers and thunder showers moving along and north of Highway 200 at this hour. They're going to be quick hitting, and the gusty winds are already to 40 miles per hour. So if these storms cause any gusts, we could see some 50-plus mile per hour gusts out of the storms. So that's where the risk is going to be tonight. Not expecting severe weather. Some showers moving into Polk County right now. Wind advisory continues until 8 for our western counties. And here's what you can plan for tonight in the FM area. Temperatures that will be in the 80s for the next hour and then 70s the rest of the evening. After sunset, those winds kind of taper off just a little bit. So if you're concerned about your follicles, well, wait till a little later to walk the cat.
Aren't we always?
Yes, exactly.
Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
A man from St. Cloud is facing charges in Fargo after allegedly moving his girlfriend's body and not reporting her death. Joseph Greeman is also facing charges for having drugs and drug paraphernalia. Greeman has served prison time in the past for domestic assault and using and selling drugs. Court documents say he moved the body of his girlfriend, Casey Jo Schulte. He told police he and Schulte had an argument and that he wasn't able to find her, so he went to bed. The documents say he found her body in a garage the next morning. The medical examiner says Schulte's injuries are consistent with a hanging, and police say it was likely a suicide, but it's still being actively investigated by police. Schulte's mother, Shelley Elkington, believes her daughter was the victim of opiate overprescribing and became addicted to the painkillers. A former employee at the University of North Dakota will spend more than a decade behind bars after an investigation revealed he had child pornography. Robert Beatty was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison after investigators found over 3,000 images and 100 videos of child pornography at his office and home. Beatty was previously the department chair for family and community medicine at UND. Moorhead police say the fate of a pit bull named Major will now be decided in civil court and that no criminal charges will be filed in the case. Police say Major was reported stolen on Sunday. A woman says she parked her car near the family fair in South Moorhead and someone took the dog from her car. Major was found in Shelley, Minnesota. That's about an hour north of Moorhead. Police say the woman's ex-boyfriend had the dog. Moorhead police say clear legal ownership will need to be determined through civil court and no criminal charges relating to the dog will be pursued. Coming up tonight on Valley News Live, 10 at 10, we'll tell you what your rights are if this should ever happen to you. Ensuring low-income individuals have access to free legal resources. That's the main goal for one organization that's in Moorhead today, providing training on this topic. Valley News Team's Cornelius Hawker explains how they're going about making sure people in this area get the access they deserve.
When you ask some people what a trip to the courthouse could mean, they give you answers like this.
Trouble. It's bad. You know, they're in trouble.
It's just a fearful thing. I mean, I've gotten a notice once. I was like, you have to go to the courthouse. And it's like, oh no, what did I do? How much is this going to cost me?
For low-income individuals in our communities, those fears are even worse because it could mean paying money that they don't have to spare. That's why Call for Justice, a small nonprofit based out of Minneapolis, is in town training social service providers about what legal resources exist for them.
People who have legal needs are often struggling with being able to keep the basic necessities of life, like shelter, access to key government benefits.
Ellen Krug says raising awareness about these free legal resources, like the ability for Minnesotans to communicate with a lawyer 24 hours a day, to name one, is the only way increasing access to these critical services can become reality.
People need to be aware of the fact that organizations like Legal Aid, Legal Services of Northwest Minnesota, whose offices we are in right now, do really great work. And people, general population, needs to understand that they need to support those services.
Everyone deserves to have some kind of assistance, and even low-income people. Like, you're still a person. You still deserve everything that everyone else has.
Cornelius Hawker, Valley News Live.
Go to valleynewslive.com and click on the hot button for information on free legal resources for people in Minnesota and North Dakota. UND's new president, Mark Kennedy, unveiled a bit of his master plan for the school today. President Kennedy says any discussion about UND's nickname and logo is over because the college is going to be concentrating on much bigger things. He says one of the main things you're going to be hearing a lot about in the coming months is making UND the chief opportunity engine for North Dakota. Kennedy says that means making sure UND and the state get their share of the exploding unmanned aircraft market.
There's economic opportunity there for people of all ages and for the community. But is North Dakota going to get a share of that? Or is that going to be going somewhere else? We've had a leadership position, but we're getting a lot of competitors. We need to make sure we're focused on making sure we get our share of that economic opportunity.
The UND Alumni Association is holding a reception to welcome President Kennedy and his wife Debbie tomorrow afternoon at the Alumni Center. And remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. The Red River Valley Fair had its opening day today. Hear what safety measures are being taken this year to keep you and your family from getting sick.
Gusty winds continue to blow from the west and southwest across the valley. They've peaked near 50 miles per hour out to the west. Some showers and thunder showers moving into northern Polk County. We'll have details in your hour-by-hour forecast and what you can expect next.